Everybody against each other. Look at this, guys. We have 4 different people on each end of the stadium here, guys. Let's go ahead and start this, guys. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. Let it rip. Let it rip. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, yo, what is going on, everybody? How are you doing today? My name is Matrix, and welcome to a brand new video, guys. Today's video is going to be a good one. It's going to be a very nostalgic one, and one that I think you guys are really gonna love. Now, before we go ahead and get into this, guys, I just gotta give some credit to my good friend IB Main for actually finding this game out. I actually did not know about this game until I watched his video, but I saw it and I was like, man, this is just too nostalgic. This brings back too many childhood memories. I had to go ahead and I had to give this a try. So I want to welcome you guys to Beyblade Generations. Now, if you guys have ever heard of the anime Beyblade, or have ever heard of the little spin tops, then you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. We are here today in literally Beyblade inside of Roblox, and I gotta be honest with you, this is bringing back some insanely awesome memories. Guys, as a kid, I used to watch Beyblade non-stop. If somebody would have asked me as a kid what my favorite animated cartoon was, I would probably have told you either Beyblade or Dragon Ball Z. So as a kid, guys, I watched a ton of Beyblade. I believe I watched it up until a series called the Beyblade Metal Fusion, and after that, guys, I stopped watching it. I guess I sort of grew out of it, or I got bored of it, or whatever the case may be. But what I'm trying to say, guys, is I spent a ridiculous amount of time watching the show and playing the toys and all that stuff, and playing this game, guys, has brought back some insanely awesome memories, guys, and I'm so excited to share them with you today. Guys, this game is ridiculously cool, and I wanted to ask you, if you wanted to see more of this game, guys, go ahead and smash that like button, because honestly, I'd love to do some more. The game itself doesn't really have a ton to do, but I wouldn't mind trying to come together with some fans or even a couple of YouTubers and get a show on the road for you guys. So let me know what you think of that, but let's go ahead, guys, and get on into what this game is all about. So first things first, guys, you can see around us we have all these different rocks, and now these rocks do have health bars, which basically implies the fact that we need to defeat these rocks, which is actually going to give you guys XP and money. And then with that XP and money, guys, you can go ahead and level up your Beyblade. Let me go ahead and show you guys this menu. As you guys can see, we have different stats, we have different abilities, and so on and so forth. We have a lot of different customizing for our Beyblades, and speaking of the word customizing, you may have noticed, guys, we have a modify Beyblade button. If we go ahead and click on that, guys, we can actually change what we want our Beyblade to look like. Now, I like the look of this one, but we can go ahead and show you guys the different kinds of colors. We can change the face color, you can make it whatever you'd like, and then of course we can change the top to whatever color you want as well. And there's quite a few really interesting options. It's very basic, though, I'll be honest, it's pretty basic, but I like the design of it. I think it's really cool, and there is definitely a lot to do in terms of customizing to make your Beyblade as unique as possible. So we're gonna go ahead and just sort of kind of toy with it a little bit. Go ahead and hit complete, and we have made ourselves our Beyblade, and you can customize it to your liking as much as you want, and you can basically make your Beyblade as unique and cool as possible, which is really interesting. I love the customizing bit. I do wish, though, that you could go to like a store or something and then buy different parts. I think that would be a kind of cool thing, because what I remember from the show was you could customize your Beyblades like spinning parts and different rings and stuff like that, so they do more damage or they're better for like defensive stuff. There was a lot of tactics involved in this game, and I honestly remember it very clearly, because if we go over to the menu, I made my Beyblade, as you can see, clearly an attack type Beyblade. He is meant to do as much damage as possible. He's kind of a glass cannon, so to speak, which means basically he can't take a hit. He's got level 1 defense, but he can definitely dish out a hit, so it's kind of cool to do. I decided to go with that build mostly because, honestly, the majority of this game, you're not going to be battling at other players. You're going to be hitting these rocks, so you want to optimize the damage as much as possible. And as you guys can see, these beginner rocks here, we basically one-shot them. I mean, they do have a lot of HP when you start off, but once you go ahead and level up a bit, these things are super easy to destroy. But I gotta show you guys this really cool feature. So let's go ahead and stop our Beyblade, if we can even do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, whoa, slow down. Okay, you may have noticed our ability bar. Now we have a lot of different abilities here. We can launch our Beyblade, we can use different special moves, which we haven't unlocked yet, but I will unlock them with you guys today. And we also have this thing called the Awakening. So if I go ahead and press Z on my keyboard, you guys may have realized that we are now on fire, and so is my character. My character has has this crazy cool flame aura around him. And I think that if you change the color of your Beyblade, it'll change the color of the aura and the flame around you. So since I have an orange one, obviously we have an orange flame around us. It's pretty cool, guys. It's really, really cool. And I think all it really does is increase the speed of your Beyblade, which might actually help the damage and stuff like that, but I don't really know. It's a really, really cool system though, and this game is amazing. In terms of mechanics, guys, the Beyblades handle so well. Like, let me go ahead and spin it in this little dome here for you guys. You can see here, like, I have full control. And of course, you can even zoom them in. If you wanted to get a more cinematic view or whatever, you can go ahead and zoom them in like this and fight. And whoa, that guy just did an ability. Oh my gosh, he knocked my Beyblade right out of the stadium. Holy crud, let's go ahead and withdraw that. And so obviously, guys, you may have realized there is a lot of different abilities and stuff like that to choose from, which makes this really cool and really different. So speaking of those abilities, guys, let's go ahead and unlock one right now. So as you guys can see, we have, I think, about, what is that, 6 different abilities. We've got Burst, Spinning Slice, Beam of Light, Grand Freeze, Lightning Strike, and Flame Pass. And you may have noticed there is actually ranks associated to these abilities. So before you can actually unlock some of these abilities, you do need to be a certain rank. You can see here, guys, I am a bronze 1 ranked Beyblader, I guess, and I don't really know if that's a high one. I'm assuming it's not, but we can go ahead and buy this ability here, which says Burst. Create an explosion causing Beyblades affected by it to take both damage and get pushed away, which is, I think, the ability that was used on us. So let's go ahead and buy that, and I think now it should be equipped to our R ability. There we go. So now whenever we use R, we're actually going to be able to do an ability. Let's go ahead and try that out, guys. So let's spin off our Beyblade, and you may have noticed, guys, that animation is super awesome because you get to hold this like launching machine thing that launches the Beyblade. It's really cool, and the animations for this game are just amazing. The models, the animations, like, come on, this is really cool for a Roblox game. But let's go ahead and do that ability now. If we press R, as you can see, it made that little dome kind of appear, and it knocked everything away. So let's actually use that in a fight. We have a few fans on here. We have Carboom, Omni Void, and we do also have Nutty Mix as well. So we're gonna go ahead and ask them if they want to go ahead and battle. Alrighty, guys, and we should be ready to battle here. Now let's go ahead, 1 versus all. Okay, 1 versus all, 1v all. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Everybody against each other. Look at this, guys. We have 4 different people on each end of the stadium here, guys. Let's go ahead and start this, guys. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. Let it rip. Let's go. And here we are, guys. We're all inside the stadium. Let's fight this out. I do have my ability. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I pushed a few people away. Hopefully we can win this, though. This would be awesome. This would be so cool. Oh my gosh, this guy's got his awakening ability going on. Whoa! That dude's got a shuriken coming out of his Beyblade. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go ahead and push. I got hit the red one. Oh, he totally knocked us out. Who was the red Beyblade? Let's just go ahead and move forward here, guys. There's a lot of progression in this game. So let's run down here and let me show you guys what's going on. So as you can see, we've ran across some bigger rocks here, which these ones will give you more money and more XP. So they're definitely worth doing if you level up to it. And I guess we'll go all the way to the end of the map so I can show you guys basically everything. So let's go all the way over here, and you're gonna notice, guys, there's a massive rock in our path. Now, I should be able to defeat it by myself, so let's go ahead and throw out our Beyblade here and try to defeat this rock. Okay, so we do have some help as well, so we should definitely be able to do this. Let's go. Come on. Okay, now we've got multiple people helping us. Nice. Good stuff. And let's go ahead and activate our awakening ability here. Go up here. And yeah, we should totally be able to take this thing out. This thing has a lot of HP though. And there we go, we're good. So we've moved on forward, guys. Let's go ahead, return our Beyblade. And as you guys can see here, guys, we have even bigger rocks around us. So we're definitely gonna have to see if we can defeat some of these. But actually, we're gonna go ahead, move forward so I can show you guys all the way to the end game. Now, guys, I'm curious to know, what do you guys think the end game is gonna have? I'm sure you're gonna guess something crazy, but it's nothing more than just a few more rocks. I mean, honestly, guys, it's just more rocks. I mean, you're gonna find bigger and bigger rocks, and eventually, if you make it all the way over here, we're gonna see something that's a little bit different. It's still rocks, spoiler alert, but it's different colored rocks, so you know it's intense. So we're gonna go over there, take a look at these rocks here, guys, and see if we can fight one of them. Now, honestly, guys, I do wish, if I could say one thing they need to add into this game, I would 100% say that they should add in quests. Some sort of reason to keep playing, because honestly, hitting against these rocks all day does get pretty boring, so if there was quests for money or XP XP, I think that would totally go really, really well with the game. They could even use characters from the series, and I think that would be pretty cool. But over here, guys, as you can see, there's these glowing rocks, and I'm actually having a really, really hard time taking this out, but I'm gonna try it, guys. I'm gonna try to take this rock out, and hopefully we can get a ton of XP for it. Alrighty, guys, so we're about halfway there now. I think we can do this. I'm hoping we can. I'm a little bit nervous, though, because I'm afraid somebody's gonna come over here and take it, which is probably the biggest problem with this. So somebody with a really, really high level could come over here and basically just one-shot the rock and take all the XP and all the hard work I put into it, which is probably the biggest game-breaking bug right now. They really need to figure out a way that, like, if you hit the rock, that rock should become your rock. So no matter if somebody else defeats it, you should still get at least half the XP for it. I think that way it would be a little bit more fair or something like that. Because honestly, in my opinion, when the new players are trying to break the really, really small rocks and then somebody comes by and just one-shots them and takes all the XP, I think that's a little bit unfair for new players. But I don't know. I don't know what they can do to fix it. I hope they find a solution, but I don't know. But let's go ahead, guys, defeat this rock. I mean, this has taken me for absolutely ever to defeat this, by the way. Alrighty, guys, we're about to defeat it. I'm so excited. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hopefully nobody takes it. Come on, I'm so freaking nervous. I really hope nobody takes it. Please, please, just be... Okay, there we go. We got it. Nice, we got it. So I think we got a couple $100 for that. And we also got a level, which is really good. Actually, we got 2 levels out of that. Holy smokes. Okay, nice. So let's go ahead and get more attack. I mean, obviously, guys, we need it. But I'm going to go ahead, guys, and wrap today's video up here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you want me to do more Beyblade Generations, let me know in the comments section. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you all in the next video.